Hi, I'm Pat Barnard, Group Managing Editor for TMCnet, coming to you from IT Expo West in Los Angeles. And joining me is Michael Khalilian, Chairman and President of the NGN Forum. Welcome.
Thank you, and glad to be here.
Great. How you doing today?
Oh, it's been great. Yesterday was a great conference, a lot of good keynote and a lot of good education even for me.
Great.
I'm looking forward to today and tomorrow.
Good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. So I understand you guys have a pretty big announcement, smart grid focused announcement that you're announcing at the show this week. Is that right?
Yes, and we're actually announcing it today. And the announcement is the NGN Forum is announcing the Smart Energy Forum and a Smart Grid Forum.
Oh, okay.
And using our knowledge base and some of the guideline we are writing to the industry for IMS and the teleco and 4G and LTE application delivery, how that applies to the utility companies and a smart grid. So there are a lot of working groups is going to be planning by our NGN Forum, and their focus is application and service delivery on the smart grid. But also looking at some of the guidelines required for front office, back office, billing, and application and services. NGN Forum is an application group, and the focus is solving the issues for the application delivery over any broadband. And basically, you want all IP apps anywhere, anytime.
Right.
And now with the smart devices, the location is irrelevant.
Right.
You know, the smart has to be there, that services get delivered to the consumer of the business or the leisure anywhere.
Right.
So, but the apps are basically the king now.
Right.
You know, but you have to have a network to carry these apps.
Right.
Okay? And utility companies, with the assets they have for the power line and the fiber, and now in a partnership with the teleco for the wireless, they can get those apps to your house,
Right.
okay, or your business location, and offer you unlimited services that traditionally those services was impossible to deliver.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Management of your appliances, you know, management of your power to the appliances when you are not there, services over the IP access, even your teleco services over the IP access by utility companies.
Right, right. Obviously, these apps, I mean, it makes perfect sense. They have to be delivered via a cloud network.
Cloud and M2M.
And M2M. So they have to be easy to uptake, especially on the consumer end of things. I mean, you don't want people to have to, you know, the user end of things. You don't want people to have to download applications.
Right.
And, you know, they have to be there, web-based, ready for quick and fast uptake. Is that right?
And the security. You know,
right.
The security both inside and outside the premise.
Right.
Okay. So security is one of those challenges. Billing and measurement of those billing is the challenge, in addition to the service creation and the service management.
Right.
You know? So we are looking at a lot of technical working group get launched for our smart energy, smart grid group, in addition to what we are doing with NGN and IMS for the 4G LTE and 4G WiMAX and the IMS frameworks. You know? So we got a lot of good things for the 2010 and 2011 under the NGN Forum, and we are looking forward to the industry input and participation. And it was great that we had the opportunity to announcing this today here at the conference, because you have a smart grid session, you know, with the M2M and the cloud computing. So that was the best place to announcing what we're planning to do with a lot of our members from the board specified in that press release.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
So looking forward to the next year, and looking forward to the industry participation, and anything we can assist, please let us know. We are at ngnforum.org or smartgridforum.org.
Right.
And we definitely looking at a lot of opportunities, both for vendors and operators of all kinds, with also a lot of the opportunities from the consumers, because consumers are the one demanding these services.
Right.
And we are just responding to that demand, and association and standards, trying to make sure that everything is interoperable and works together.
Right. Okay, great. How do you solicit members, by the way?
Well, we have 3,000 members. A lot of these 9-10 forums that they merged together under NGN Forum, they brought their members with them. So we have about 3,000 voting and about 7,000 non-voting members.
Oh, okay.
And we are going through all members, and there are the new members adding up. with the new forms that merge into us, SDP, Service Delivery Platform, is now part of a NGN Forum.
Oh, okay.
IMS Forum is now part of a NGN Forum.
Right.
Soft Switch Consortium for a VoIP is part of a NGN Forum.
Okay.
And we got new addition, a Smart Grid Forum and a Smart Energy Forum.
Right, so it doesn't sound like there'll be much of a challenge there.
No, but
so-
we are still welcoming the apps developers, utility companies, vendors of all kinds to participate. We have also advisory in a place for the service providers and operators and integrators and governmental agencies
Okay.
that they are there and brainstorming and providing an input to the forum board of directors that, these are the hold up in the industry. These are the challenges in the industry, and we are basically take those input and convert it to technical and business and marketing working groups, as well as the interoperability called PlugFest.
Okay, great. Good. All right, well, thanks very much, and thanks for joining us today. We've been speaking with Michael Khalilian, Chairman and President of the NGN Forum, coming to you from IT Expo West in LA. Thanks again.
Thank you, and glad to be here.